Gentlemen, be honest with me for a second. How many times have you been on a date or maybe hanging out with a girl you really like and that thought hits side like a lightning bolt? Should I kiss her? Is this the right moment or am I about to embarrass myself? You can almost feel the tension in the air. Your heart rate goes up. She's looking at you in a way that's making your brain spin, but there's always that voice in the back of your mind. What if I misread this? What if she pulls away? Here's the truth. Moments like these can either become one of your favorite memories or any of your biggest regrets. And the difference between the two, knowing the signs, the real tested psychological things. That she actually wants you to kiss her. I'm Amelia and welcome to Stoic Peas, where we decode attraction step by step, so you know exactly how to act in the moments that matter most. Today, I'm going to give you 10 prevent signs a girl clearly wants you to kiss her. Plus the one-day giveaway that absolutely doesn't. Because if you miss the moment, it's gone forever. And if you jump too soon, you could shut the door on attraction completely. Let's dive in. Sign 10. Closer in space, closer to face. Imagine you're out having fun with the girl you like. The conversation is flowing. You are lying, maybe teasing each other a little. Then you notice something subtle. She's moving closer, not distance, but over and over, shrinking the physical space between you. Now, before you get too excited, remember, not every move closer means she's ready for kisses. Maybe her seat is uncomfortable. Maybe she's leaning in because she can't hear you well. Or maybe, just maybe, it's something more. Here's the distinction. If she's not only stepping into your personal space, but also jetting her face closer to yours, especially during quieter moments in the conversation, that's a strong nonverbal cue she's comfortable with intimacy. Humans instinctively protect their face space, the 18 right in front of us, unless we trust someone. So when she closes that gap, she's saying without words, I'm okay with you being this close. In fact, I want you here. That trick is to notice not just the distance, but the direction. Leaning in while maintaining warm eye contact, that's an invitation. Leaning in but keeping her body turned away, that's a win. In a second, I'm going to tell you Theon place her eyes will go that practically shouts, kiss me. And most guys completely miss it. Sign number 9, orally oriented. It's no secret that we look at the things we want, whether it's a sleek sports car, a fresh pair of sneakers, or a slice of pizza when you're starving, your eyes give you away. The same goes for attraction. If a girl is thinking about kissing you, your eyes will start gravitating to one place, your lips. Before she leans in, before she touches you, before she even makes a move, she's checking them out, and she might not even realize she's doing it. It'll look like this. You're making conversation. She's nodding along, but her gaze keeps dipping. Eyes to lips, lips to eyes, maybe back again. It's a subconscious preview of what she's imagining. And here's where you need to pay attention. If you notice her being distracted by your face, especially your mouth, while still engaging in the conversation, that's not boredom. That's anticipation. Psychologically, this is her brain running a mental what-if, playing out scenario before it happens. And it's one of the clearest, most reliable signs that she's already thinking about what it would feel like to close that gap between you. Sign number 8, lip blurring. While she's busy sneaking glances at your lips, she's also consciously or subconsciously doing something else. She's drawing your attention to hers. This isn't usually a planned move. It's instinctive. Once someone is physically attracted to you, their body starts sending highlight signals. Subtle actions meant to bring your focus exactly where they want it. 4. Women, one of the boldest and most reliable lip blurring. This could be gently biting her lip, lightly running her tongue over it, touching her lips as laughs, or reapplying lip gloss. Not because it's smudged, but because it makes her lips look fuller, shinier, and more inviting. Here's why it works. Our brains are wired to notice movement and shine. It's a primal attention trigger. So even if you were focused on her eyes or her words, that small, slow motion on her lips pulls your gaze down without you even realizing it. In fact, studies in behavioral psychology confirm that women often emphasize their mouths, whether with makeup, gestures, or both, when they're interested in physical closeness. Pro tip: if she's doing this repeatedly while also maintaining soft eye contact with you, it's more than just a habit. It's her way of saying, look here, imagine this. Sign number 7, no conflict chemistry. Almost every memorable first kiss has a similar build-up, and it starts with chemistry. Not just attraction, but the kind of vibe where the conversation flows effortlessly. The laughter is real, and you feel that light electric charge in there. This is where flirting becomes your greatest ally. Flirting is like the game warm-up before the main event. If you're not engaging in any flirtation, a kiss will feel forced. If your playful banter is landing, your teasing feels natural, and she's leaning in instead of pulling back, you've reached the sweet spot. This is what I call no conflict chemistry. It's that calm before the storm moment where everything just clicks. There's no tension, no sense of forcing things, no trying too hard. It feels mutual. In this stage, she's not questioning whether she enjoys your company. She's simply deciding how much further she wants to take it. And if you've been reading her cues and matching her energy, chances are that decision is leaning in your favor. Coming up, there's one sign that happens after the date that's just as important as anything she does during it, and most guys completely overlook it. Sign number 6, the linger. This one is especially common with women who are naturally shy or a little nervous about making the first move. Picture this. The day is winding down. You've paid the bill, walked her to her car, or reached the point where you normally say goodnight. Now you'll see of two things. She makes a quick exit, almost like she's rushing to get to the next thing. She lingers. That linger could be as simple as standing there a few seconds longer than necessary, fiddling with her keys, glancing back over her shoulder, or stalling the goodbye. Why? Because in her mind, she's giving you space and time to take that next step. If she didn't want to kiss, she'd be gone before you had the chance to even consider it. And here's a subtle detail. Shy girls will sometimes walk a short distance away, then turn back to see if you're watching. If you are, that's her last gentle nudge for you to act. Psychologically, lingering is a non-verbal invitation. It's her way of saying, I'm not ready for this to end, but I'm not going to be the one to say it. Sign number 5, the look. If you've experienced it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't yet, trust me, when it happens, you'll know. This isn't just regular eye contact. This is the look. Her eyes hold yours just a little too long. There's a softness there, a mix of curiosity, attraction, and a dash of mischief. It's like she's giving you silent permission without saying a single word. Eye contact is one of the most primal indicators of interest, but the look is on another level. It's not just a glance that lingers. It's deliberate, timed, and charged with meaning. How to know it's the real thing? Distance matters. If it happens when you're within about 8 in of each other, the scientific psychological intimate distance, that's a strong green light. Ask when in doubt. If you think you're seeing the look, be totally sure. A simple, confident, "Can I kiss you?" works wonders. If she's into it, she not only say yes, she respect you for making sure. Here's the beauty. Women who are genuinely ready for that moment won't be offended you asked. They'll be flattered. And once you've learned to recognize the look, you'll never forget it. In a second, I'll tell you about a sign that's so subtle most guys miss it, but when you notice it, it's like she's practically announcing, get ready. Sign number 4, freshness focused. It might seem small, but this one's big. When a girl is expecting, or at least open to a kiss, she's thinking about being kiss ready. This could be rippling lip gloss, subtly checking her breath, or casually popping a mint dot. And here's the giveaway. If she asks if you have gum or even offers to share hers, it's not just about breath freshening. From a psychological stunt, these are preparation behaviors, subconscious ways of getting ready for intimacy without having to verbalize it and sharing gum. That's almost playful code for I'm comfortable enough with you to trade something from your mouth. What else could I be okay with? The move is low pressure, but the meaning behind it can be huge, especially if paired with other signals in this list. Sign number Nugra 3, open borders. As the night goes on, you're naturally trying to get closer. May bites. A hand brushing against hers, a light touch on the arm, or leaning in during a laugh. The question is, does she let you? Better yet, does she return? If she's comfortable with your closeness and doesn't flinch, step back, or stiffen up, you're already in her yeshon. This is what I call open borders, when her body language stays open, unguarded, and inviting. From an attraction psychology standpoint, touch is the final filter before physical escalation. If she's letting you in, literally, she's breaking down those physical walls that most people keep with strangers. And here's the key. The more she mirrors your touch, letting you back, leaning into your hand, or letting you rest your arm around her, the more confident you can that a kiss wouldn't be unwelcome. Coming up in the next part, we'll cover 2 most obvious signs she's imagining that kiss, plus the one behavior that screams, don't even try. Sign number 2, the kissing conversation. Sometimes she won't wait for you to pick up on subtle cues. Instead, she'll test the waters by talking about kissing directly or indirectly. Maybe you're watching a movie and there's a kissing scene and she casually says, "That's cute." Maybe you pass a couple making out on the street and she jokes, "West'll do that." Or maybe she gets bold and says, "What if we kissed right now?" Half teasing, half testing you. This isn't small talk. It's verbal escalation. Psychologically, it's her way of making the idea of kissing you feel normal, natural, and already in theory. When this happens, she's basically planting the seed so that if you do go for it, it doesn't feel random. It feels like the next logical step. And here's the kicker. Women rarely bring up kissing unless the thought has crossed their mind more than once. So if she does, don't just laugh it off. Recognize that she's opening the door. Sign number 1, she doesn't take the exit. This one is as much about what she doesn't do as it is about what she does. Every date offers plenty of chances to check out early. Not necessarily to leave physically, but to disengage mentally. If she's not feeling it, she'll pull out her phone, get distracted, or make an excuse to wrap things up. But if she's fully there, ignoring notifications, leaning into the conversation, and looking genuinely interested, that's a powerful signal she likes where things are headed. And when the moment comes to say goodnight, if she's lingering, standing close, maybe holding her gaze just a little longer, she's giving you the opportunity to seal the date with akises. The absence of escape routes is its own form of green light. It means she's not just comfortable, she's invested. Earlier, we talked about how a girl will move in closer if she wants akises. And there's a reason for that. It makes the moment easy for you. So it follows that if she's backing away, even subtly, she's doing the opposite. She's creating space to make sure an attempt-at kiss doesn't happen. This is the number 1 behavior that signals she's note ready. She may fold her arms, take a step back, or angle her body away. From a psychological perspective, distance is a protective measure, a boundary she's setting without words. And if you respect that, you not only avoid an awkward rejection, you show maturity and social intelligence. For just about every normal, respectful woman, keeping distance is the clearest way to say not no. Ignore it and you risk damaging any future attraction. So there you have it. 10 signs she's waiting for you tokus her, and the one unmistakable sign shows not. Gentlemen, remember attraction is about aiming, awareness, and respect. Kisses aren't stolen, they're shared. And when you know how to read the moment, you'll never be stuck wondering, should I? Again, if you found this breakdown valuable, hit that like button and subscribe to Stoic Peace. And turn on notifications because in my next video, I'm revealing 5 unusual but instantly effective ways to make her want you to be the one she kisses first until then. Read the signs, trust the Mehmet, and make it unforgettable.